Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Seth here with the Cruisin Classics YouTube channel, showcasing this 1968 Chevrolet Impala we've got for sale. Pretty slick little car. You guys can see she's bagged, sitting on some 20-inch chrome US mag wheels, front and rear. Tucking them very nicely, as you guys can see. This car only has 18,000 original miles on it, and it shows with how nice this car is inside and out. Please keep in mind, this paint job on this car is not showroom quality. We would rate this car probably driver quality paint. But you guys can see she's tucking those wheels very nicely. Does have a black vinyl top. We'll get to the interior in just a second. Does have a 327 under the hood. Chrome and trim on this car is actually really nice. Does have 3 out of the 4 headlights RT3, which is pretty cool. Do have a couple flaws in the paint right here that have been touched up. Again, the paint job on this car is by no means show quality, but this car is a perfect driver. Throw the friends in, family, take it to a car show. I mean, I personally would love to own this car. I drive the heck out of it. Again, it's just a really good driver. Fires up every time. Air it up, air it down, take it to your shows. Great curb appeal. Let's go and check out the inside of this car though. We'll start with the back. Interior is flawless on this car. Again, 18,000 original miles. You guys can see the old Z-Bart undercoating, or what do you guys want to call it, rust proofing, if I can talk today. Got your single speaker there on the deck lid. I love the blue on blue. I mean, check out that interior, guys. It really is as nice in person as it looks on video. I mean, just look at the knobs and handles. You guys can just tell this is original. Really, really nice interior. No sagging headliner. Sail panels look great on both sides. If you roll down the windows, you can see it's a no-post car, which is super cool. Show you guys how to work the air ride and stuff in just a moment. Look at those old school floor mats. Let's go take a seat. Got your airlift 3P controller there, which is by far the best air ride system in my opinion. Of course, you got AccuAir, AVS. Me personally, I've got airlift on my car and I love it. AM/FM radio. 18,680 miles on this car. Steering wheel's in great shape. No cracking. Alright, let's go ahead and fire this thing up. This is a cold start. She's been sitting overnight. Obviously our showroom is slightly heated. It's about 55 in here, I would say. Just pump her twice. You guys heard the door buzzer working as well. See, she fires right up. Choke is on and working. We'll let it sit on the choke for just a second. Again, you guys can see your airlift controller here. Really, really easy to work. I'll show you guys in that in just a second. Interior lights work. Take it off the choke just a little bit. But alright guys, to work this controller, it is very easy. Right now we're in the air out position, which you guys can see up here. To get it to ride height, you can just double tap this. And it says preset ride. You'll hear your compressors kick on. Again, this is an all electronic air ride system, so it's got ride management, works really nice. And you've also got another preset just above that for a little bit of higher preset ride. Takes the front to 100 PSI, back to 72, which works great. Kick it off the choke. Again, you can hear your compressors running. So you guys can see we're at ride height now. And it'll continue to adjust because, again, it's an electronic air ride system. Again, guys, this air ride system is really easy to use. To go into the settings, you just press these two buttons and you can go in there and change a bunch of stuff. Right now the tank is set to turn off at about 175 PSI. I believe the tank's probably rated for 200, but we've got it set just under that to keep the car safe. But again, to air it out, just double tap the bottom button, it'll air it all the way out. Let's go ahead and take a look inside the trunk. You guys can see once the car turns off, the air management does as well. Go ahead and grab the key, show you guys inside the trunk. There is a small flaw, not sure why the camera's freaking out. There's a small flaw right here on the trunk as well. That's pretty much the worst area on the exterior of the car. But over here, we've got your air ride system. Got dual compressors, which is really nice. I would say this is probably a 3-gallon tank. Again, airlift 3P right there, guys. Dual, I believe these are probably 480s, I would say. Yeah, 480 And then you got your relays and stuff right there. So super easy if you ever need to do maintenance on it. It's all right there. And you've got the original components right there. Nice little quick start guide, car cover. Yeah, guys, give us a call if you're interested in this car. 614-276-7355. Again, I'm not sure why the camera's freaking out, but I do apologize. We'll go ahead and hop in this thing though, take it on a ride, show you guys how she does. All right, guys, welcome to the driving portion of the 68 Chevrolet Impala. Again, this car is on air ride, sitting on a set of 20-inch chrome US mag wheels. So we're about to see how this thing rides, and I have no doubts it's gonna ride great, and it already is. If you guys watch these videos, you know that this road is extremely bumpy, or if you're local to the area rather, you know this road's extremely bumpy. But nonetheless, guys, the heat is on and working. Actually, it's working so well, I'm gonna shut it off. Slow down for this railroad track. But you guys can see the car's running great. Rides super well. Again, guys, if you have any questions about this car, phone number is 614-276-7355. It's really weird driving this car, not hearing any sound. It's extremely quiet. You guys can see I'm driving this car with one finger basically. The car does not have AC, which wouldn't bother me at all, but it does have the, you know, little pull-out vent knobs like you see on these older cars, so you can let the fresh air from the outside come in if it is a hot summer day, and which I like because that way it hits you right in the face. If you've ever been in a car that's ever had them, it's great. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the other lane real quick. big puddle of water right there, so we don't want to get the car dirty. But again, guys, any questions, phone number 614-276-7355. If you guys need help with shipping, financing, whatever the case may be, feel free to give our friendly staff a call. Indicator is working there on the dashboard. Gas gauge appears to be working. Clock doesn't appear to be working on the dashboard. Radio does work. Now, if you guys have never owned or been in an air ride car before, you never really want to ride with these cars all the way aired up because they'll just ride terrible. I mean, imagine putting a set of washers on a car and that's what you're riding on. You always want to ride with them kind of in the middle. You know, say the max bag capacity is 200 pounds. You usually want to ride at, 100 pounds, 125-ish, or, a little less, if that makes sense. You never really want to ride at, 180 pounds if the bag is 200 pounds max capacity, because you'll basically be riding just on a solid rock, you know what I mean? So sometimes people complain about how stiff air ride cars ride, but they just don't know how they work or how they function. If you understand how an air ride car works, they ride excellent. You never want to ride with a car too low on PSI either, because you'll really start getting the bouncing effect too, you know what I mean? So you kind of got to find that happy medium, where the car doesn't rub, where the car looks good, kind of that same thing. So, but the airlift controller does all that for you guys. Again, the presets are already there, and it'll maintain the presets when you turn the car off, when you turn the car on, it does all that for you. I'm gonna go ahead and turn into here though. I'm gonna grab some pictures of the car for Facebook and Instagram. If you guys aren't following us there, I suggest you do so. So I will be back in just a second. Alright guys, we snuck a couple pictures. You guys just heard the compressor turn off, or compressors rather. We're gonna be heading back towards the showroom. Get back where it's warm. It's cold out here today. But as mentioned in the walk around, guys, this thing only has 18,683 miles on it now. But it's only got 18,000 original miles on it. Runs and drives great. I wouldn't be afraid to drive this thing anywhere. And I mean that. Some people just say that. This car runs and drives great. Rides great. No complaints. Hop in the other lane. But again, guys, if you have any questions about this car, give our friendly staff a phone call, 614-276-7355. We'd be happy to answer any questions you guys have. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, press the subscribe button, turn on the bell to get notified every time we list a car for sale, guys. Gives you guys first chance to get a car. Keep an eye on our Facebook, website. You guys know the deal. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video.